Hello, I thought I'd give you guys another little tour. Everything's exploding in the garden now. There's a lot of weeds all here and behind there, but whatever, I'll get to them eventually. The herb garden's doing really well. We've got Brussels sprouts and parsley and thyme, sage, oregano, summer savory, walking onions, marshmallow, chives. There's a sunflower in there. It's doing really well. I have completely sunburnt my avocado, but it's growing new leaves that are tolerant, so that's okay. And we've got beautiful lupins, and this is serving as a dechlorination tank right now. I keep it filled, and chlorine evaporates, so the city water has chlorine in it, and I let it evaporate from that water, and then I can water from it without upsetting some of my plants. Not all of them care, but some of them do. Strawberries are looking amazing. There's onions, there's garlic chives and lemon balm back there. This bed is still empty, waiting for the calendula. There's some yarrow there that I transplanted, looks mad, and a marshmallow. And my clematis has a flower. It also had one of the stems die, and I don't know why. The red currants are exploding, and there's lots of berries, so that's exciting. This is chamomile, and then this is mostly strawberries with some onions and stuff in there. This is tomatoes, garlic, and I think that's it in there. I don't think I put basil in there this year. The beans are up over here, and the walking onions are doing well. There's more lemon balm. The raspberries are incredible, and they make a nice little privacy wall, but they also try and grow everywhere else. I knew that was going to happen, but so there was a big patch of yarrow here, and I moved that to give a bit more space to raspberries, and I moved the yarrow over there. Some strawberries here. These are butternut squash, and this is the first time this is flowered. This is a sorry, I gotta put my grape through there. Sorry. This is high bush cranberry, and I'm really excited to try that this year. And then the grape is starting to take off, and we've got the haskaps are huge. I did find some berries low down, but I think next year we'll get a good crop. I did harvest a bunch of rhubarb, and there's a random tomato thrown in here because I didn't want to waste it. And we do have blueberry flowers this year, and there's 4 blueberries here. And my pear tree has leafed out. It's looking really good. We have gooseberries this year. I'm very excited to try those. And I should get some elderberry this year as well. Look. This is where Addie's sandpit was. And then another pear tree here. Doing well. My lilacs back here are doing really good. This rhododendron is doing really well. This tree leafed out and gave us a lot more privacy, so that's nice. My mulberry's doing really well. And there's lots of lemon bulb down here. There's some ground cherries. This is my peach. And we've got hostas. And this is the cherry tree. And look, the hydrangeas are getting some color. The lilacs are doing really well. And this is my English plum. It's doing lovely. I cleaned out my entire shed, so that's nice and tidy. And I also rebuilt my compost pile. So this is a bed that has some lilacs and some daylilies and some irises. And then So I'm hoping the lilacs will kind of cover up the compost a little bit, but I rebuilt that from a chicken wire and T-post thing. And then that's garden compost. And then that's kitchen compost because we don't want to attract rats and stuff. So only vegetation goes in here and our food goes in there locked. That has to be mulched. Over here in the mushroom bed, the wine caps have finally seeded over here. So I'm pleased about that. There's still no sign of chicken of the woods, but I still have hope. I moved comfrey here. It was over there where the pool is, and we were going to put an elderberry tree there, but we can't afford it this year. So I said, we'll put the pool there, and the comfrey moved over here. The salad bed is doing really well. Planting it under the tree really worked. So that's cool. And I think we have to trim this a bit. Gets a bit heavy to walk under. So the indigo is thriving. I'm actually going to put up the plastic in a few days because the temperature is going to drop a bit. We got Addie a little pool in the shade. So this is a medicinal bed mainly now. There's yarrow and lavender and comfrey and echinacea and red clover. This is a peony, and that's a peony. Those are for decoration, not for medicine. And then this bed is radishes and beans and eggplants. And then there's a mullein there for medicine. And my red currant is doing okay. It's not doing great because we transplanted it in the early spring, but it is doing okay. And this bed is tomatoes, garlic, and leeks and basil. And then over here we have some tomatoes in the barrels and jalapenos and scorpion chilies. And I think this is a volunteer wild raspberry, and I just wanted to see what it did. So yeah, that's the garden. It's doing really well. I think the mushrooms growing everywhere has really helped with the growth of some things, because that garlic back there is huge. Anyway, talk to you later.